What is good for the neighbors, right? What is good for the neighbors? This Arbeits trading about doing well. It's Wednesday night in my time, and tomorrow is NFP. So I'm gonna just do a quick review on my ideas about NFP. So, boom, small. Okay. So the weekly review last week, yeah. I said I was expecting bullish prices and blah blah blah. We did have that, and comes down, take out this intermediate and low liquidity, order block, 50% of the weekly wick, yeah. Also, the reason why I was Monday was the reason why I was confident to say that I'm expecting bullish prices this week is because, first of all, 2 weeks before I said, yeah, I see this as an institutional order flow entry drill on this daily busy here, right? And then we traded above. So last week we closed. No, we didn't close above. The candle closed black, but we traded above that, closed above that on a daily time frame, yeah, and then traded down into it. And let me like this. So this is what I was looking at last week. Why was I comfortable to say that I'm expecting bullish prices? Not only because of this institutional order flow entry drill, but also we traded above and closed above this black candle. So what does this black candle become? An order block, right? And then you can see, even though the price came down, traded above, close above, and the order block, even though it comes down, but still look, where are we at right now in the market? This candle closed inside of this daily inversion value gap, right? And then also this candle, it's kind of messy here, but if you, this fib is on the body of this order block, you can see the price close even above the 25% of the order block, right? And then this week opened, even though we traded down on Monday, we run the liquidity a little bit, but you can see on the daily time frame there's only the wick to the downside, and the close are all pretty good. Close inside this daily inversion value gap at the 50% level on Monday, right? Tuesday opens up. Tuesday opens up, and let me just show 1 hour. Tuesday open up, trade it down to the order block and then push higher. Also an SMT here. You see this low? This low? We have intermediate low here on NQ, but on ES we have a lower low, right? SMT. From there on we start to push on higher, close above, retrace down a little bit, find support here on this order block. This is clear, more clear that you see all this, then fucking daily, 12, like all this becomes then an order block. Here it's pretty clean. Order block, proportion block, close above, find support at the proportion block, keep on going higher, right? And then yesterday we had the trade that we overnight we had this liquidity, rounds that, comes down, didn't trade into the breakaway gap, this stayed open, and from there on we start to pushing higher, and the 10-hour 4-hour candle opens, trades down to 50% of the wick, and then push through it here. And today was bank holiday. We basically had nothing, but as for right now, we still have this you know my YouTube model, right? Here's the liquidity, runs liquidity, breakout gap, measuring gap here, boom, boom, right? Liquidity, runs at, expansion, breakout gap, measuring gap. As for right now, it's looking pretty good. We wicked into that a little bit, but we didn't close inside of the breakaway gap. And also if you look here, this high, so this black line here is the previous all-time, the previous high, right? This week here, and this flip is on a daily time frame. And as for right now, you can see that the price traded down here a little bit, wicked into that, but we are finding support here, and that is also what I'm expecting. So obviously it's new, so we don't really know what's gonna happen, but still you can kind of have, you can still have an idea what's gonna happen. So I'm expecting that we are gonna find support at the daily wick, and the price should not come back to the 50% level of the wick. Ideally, not even to 25%. Here should be enough. As I said, the higher time for order flow is very bullish right now, and the issue is we're at all-time high, right? And even though I'm still thinking the price is gonna push on higher, but it's just we don't have anything. We don't have any reference point on the left side. We can only use standard deviation to predict the price. There's no draw or whatever. And then let's just put us some fib here. Right, this will be very decent. Oh, I had it already. So basically, I was using what was I using? 4 hour, I think. If we have this breakout gap, emerging gap, this breakout gap stayed completely open. That is the Wednesday's price action. The trade I took was down here and pushed up to here, right? So in this whole move, yeah, we had the only two clean fair value gap that we had was this two. So I'm gonna use this um, to measure and do my position. So the first one is from the closest swing low where we formed this significant price run, right? 553, and then after that here, why this one intermediate low, right? And after that we have the previous week low. So basically I'm expecting like these three levels should get hit one after one. Yes. So the low hanging position is the 550 level, or like in general 500, somewhere there. Let's look at ES. Pretty much the same. Price is in a good condition right now. Why? Because we are matching. So basically we're on the same pace right now. That we have some reprice here, right? There we have some issues, but right now we both catched up with each other, and we are all at all-time high right now. And since I did it on an NQ and I basically on trade NQ, so I'm not gonna do the position on the yes. And let's look at YM. Is there something interesting? Bruh, what is all this gap? Yeah, the equal high here definitely looks very delicious. Okay, so now comes to the important one, the DXY. So I for the past like 2 weeks, so since here I'm saying yeah the price should push on higher, and as for last week, so before this week, price are all going up and down but pushing higher, and in the buy program the down candles are all acting support, and then this week we came down and disrespect this 2 PDRA. We are in the lowest proportion block here right now. Obviously, I said this equal high is my drawn liquidity, right? But I mean, it's also kind of a good sign that DXY is dropping. That makes us in a risk off condition, and it will be easy for NQ to push higher, right? But let's just see. Okay, yesterday as a Wednesday, we traded down into the discount, just wicked into that a little bit here, right? To be honest, looks like why I'm gonna drop. Do we have any S&P? he was pretty he was pretty aggressive, huh? Okay, okay. Yeah, looks like NQ's dropping, but let's just see if we can because we are like the XY just you know the XY is just the XY. It never moves that clear, and I would expect price to trade into this BC and find support. Oh, you see, the 50% level of this weekly BC is also almost the high of this inverted value gap. That's pretty good. I'm gonna delete that to have my chart cleaner. But ideally, it's also it will also make sense that we just comes down, knock out some sell side liquidity, reprice to the fair value gap, and the news drives higher. But who knows? I'm not trying to predict NFP here. But as for right now, it's kind of where you can explain it for the both side. This is also kind of a pretty clean breaker here, but I would not trust this one. Why? You always need to look at where. So okay, in my brain series, I talked about this more, but uh, a simple version is basically when you take a trade. So ICT trader buys when the price is dropping and sells when price is going up. But how do you know if you are right? Besides the whole entry thing, so you need to know, is the price retracing or reversing? And in my opinion, even though if you just look at this, it's a very clean breaker lighting up with this fair value gap, but I will not trust this one because simply where the price turned, there's just not really a good reason for price to turn here, and I will not trust this one. Um, as for now, monthly. Ba, ba, ba. Mhm. We are in a new month right now. The candle is open, but definitely I'm still, as for right now, trusting this one, and I would say the price should not come down to this low. If we trade lower than the low, we're probably gonna have some issues. But as for right now, I'm not trusting this fair value gap and this breaker. I'm seeing this as a retracement, and we should push higher. Yeah, the discount. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, should keep on pushing higher. But who knows? This is pre NFP, and I'm gonna do my normal weekly review after the NFP. Yes, that is basically it. Be careful. don't gamble, and if you want to trade it after an NFP, okay. Yes, good luck and good trading. Don't gamble, don't burn your account, don't hurt yourself.